Hi everyone, this is Emmy, and I'm here today with favecrafts.com to show you how to make these very easy loopy yarn flowers, which you can make with any type of yarn. I've used fun yarn here, just a plain worsted weight here, combination of several different types of yarn here. And they're very easy to make, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. So you're going to need any type of yarn, and a button for the center, and hot glue gun. And you're going to need some scissors. Okay, so you can make these flowers as large as you'd like, and if you want to make a really large flower, you could wind it around a piece of cardboard that's wider than my hand. But for today I'm just going to show you by winding it around my hand. And what I've chosen to use for this flower is 3 strands of yarn. I've got just a plain worsted weight yarn, and I've got a fun fiber yarn, and then I've just got this other wavy type yarn. So I'm going to wind this yarn around my hand. It doesn't matter how many times, the more you wind it around, the fuller your flower will be. So I'm just going to wind it several times. Okay, so that's enough. So I'm going to slide this bundle off of my hand. You're just going to take another piece of yarn and you're going to tie it around the center. And I usually just place it and then fold these 2 ends together, and then I know I have the center of my bundle. So now I'm just going to tie that very tightly, like that. And I'm going to cut open the loops, like that, on both sides, like that. And then we're going to flare these out. And if you just wanted it to be haphazard like this, that would be fine. But I'm just going to show you how you can then make it into a perfectly round flower. Okay, I just took the lid off of one of my jam jars, and then I'm going to place the lid over the cluster of yarns. Let me turn this down. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut around the lid like this. Okay, so now you have a perfect circle. So you can remove this, and then you can attach a button here in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put a dollop of hot glue right in the center, and I'm going to place the shank of my button into the glue and just hold it for a bit until it's totally adhered. There you have a loopy yarn flower. So there you have it. You have 3 loopy yarn flowers made with different types of yarn. You make them any size, and then you can just hot glue them to project, a hat, or you can sew them on. And that's been brought to you today by favecrafts.com. Drop by the site sometime and see all the other projects they have. Thanks for watching.